Hello, everybody, once again for a new conversation on the post-gathering interviews. Today, we have with us David Theuvenet from 7 Billion Presidents, a movement that is building an inclusive and just society on a healthy planet by building a regenerative economy. Wow, that's amazing concept, David. You want to explain a little bit better?
Yes, of course. Basically, we are replacing and transitioning society to one where from the current one where we compete to extract, to one where we collaborate to give back. And we do this by building companies where 100% of the profit goes back into society to the common good. This could be by buying land or buildings that are then governed by local communities to serve their local needs. And this way we build communities all over the world that collaborate to basically change the flow of money that now goes to shareholders, but then goes back into society to build a society where we all live a better life.
Hey, so amazing project you have in hands, my friend. Well done, well done.
Yes, I'm excited. I think the world is ready to replace capitalism.
The world is ready. I believe so, definitely. At least the world is needing. So, starting
Mm.
our conversation, how did the gathering impact your work and the organization? Meaning, did it lead to new projects or partnerships?
It impacted us in many different ways. The it it strengthened and deepened the relationship in the team by preparing to build the camp. Then once we were there, it deepened the relationships with some of the people we already knew. Um, and yeah, then we met a lot of new people that were super inspiring and interesting for us to keep in touch with, and we're still in touch with a whole bunch of people to see how we can weave and collaborate.
Okay, so it did work well, definitely.
Yes, it was amazing. I think of all the events I've been to, I honestly think together with what's it called again? Regions Unite.
Hmm.
They also do amazing stuff and organize events so far in Belgium, Germany, the Netherlands, and England, I believe. But mostly that's like a 2 day event. This is one of the best bubbles we've been in for us to network.
Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much. And what connections did you make? Any stories you want to share?
Um, a lot. I think it was in from the perspective of which people connected to us and participated in the workshop. It was our best workshop so far, and only because of that workshop alone, we had like I don't know 3, 4, 5 people that we're still in touch with. Alex and Patri being two young um, students that just basically graduated, and they stayed for like an hour and a half after the workshop to discuss how we can collaborate. And they are now we're still in touch to see if at some point they can build a community in Portugal and Spain. Sophia, a British woman now living in Portugal, she's helping out with consultancy, strategic questions we're dealing with at the moment. Um, Mallory, Hajar from Morocco, um, had a video meeting not too long ago, and yeah, it seems that everything kind of came together during the gathering. And now I'm just speaking about the people we met because of the workshop, but during the whole festival, it kind of seemed like every connection we made was meant to be.
Ooh. So, as you know, the gathering aims to build a regenerative ecosystem of collaboration. So, my question is, do you think it succeed by by the conversation, it went really good, huh?
Yes, I was really amazed. Sometimes even before 12 o'clock noon, I was like, I need a break. There's too much good connections already made, and it's not even halfway through the day. So yeah, it was really I would say a big success.
Okay. So it really works for you. And tell me something. What went well? We're already starting to talk about it, but what could be better? And if so, how?
Maybe to be honest, we were very busy, so we didn't spend a lot of time on um, finding out which people would be at the festival before we went. So that is partly on us. I think what went well was also that there were interviews with the different organizers of the different camps, so you could get a bit of a sense of who would be there. And what could be better, in my opinion, maybe would also be the period before the camp, where you could have, like, I don't know, some way that you get to know everyone that's coming, like, I don't know, a business dating app, for instance, where you could scroll through all the people that are coming to the festival, and maybe already connect with them beforehand to make a appointment at the festival. Um, Maybe, if possible, the more business-minded people. I would say the core of the economic and climate injustice is the economic system we're in at the moment. So we could never connect with enough people that are working on system change. And I didn't meet a lot of people working on economical transformation, but I'm very grateful that they're there, that they were there. Yeah.
Good. Okay, yeah, maybe a more focus. But that idea of before the gathering meeting, may I think the organization tried quite well to do it by
Mm,
Zoom, these kind of small webinars and conversations. But
they
yeah,
sorry to no, they actually they really did it. I think we didn't attend all the Zoom meetings beforehand, and based on the couple we did attend, we already got a picture of, hey, there's
Mhm.
a couple of people we should really connect with, and which we did, I think, based on that Zoom. Um, so we didn't use the full potential of all the possible ways to connect with people beforehand,
I
and a
think.
lot was done. I fully agree. A lot was done.
Yeah, of course. And it's always an overwhelming experience. I think part of being this kind of a festival model, I think that's one of the goals. It's so many things happening at the same time. But as well, you have the freedom to choose whatever you want to be. And like in life, you never can be everywhere. But keep trying. I actually get to know you, and I've been in this kind of a workshop, very cool. But I miss so much, and I was so busy around, and it's part of the experience. And now, going more personal, what does your project need? Meaning, how can the gathering support you guys better developing your own project?
Maybe organizing like online weaving labs, basically a gathering, but then online, where we could reconnect and just see with which people join, and then I don't know, maybe have like breakout rooms for different kinds of subjects where people can connect with each other to discuss possible ways to collaborate and help each other. Apart from that, I don't really know. I'm very grateful that we um, because of participating in this, we also have a deepened and stronger relationship with the three people that kind of organized the camp, with Audrey and Victor and Hendrik. And no, we're still in touch. So I think sharing our networks is already for us gigantic help.
Yeah, I'm kind of absorbing so many feedbacks. I'm dreaming already about this kind of world map connected. And I was the previous interview was with Nadia from Freedomville project, and she had this amazing concept about this kind of spider web connection, and for sure going digital in this kind of support website or something to connect. And yeah, great,
I
great.
got a message. Sorry, before I forget, I got a message today from Cas Hendricks, and he is building a project called Mycelium.
Yeah,
You've heard about it?
I heard about the concept and I quite know quite well the mycelium concept and yeah, like a net. But yeah, I heard
Exactly.
about the project.
This is a digital version where it's basically a decentralized social network that could be actually an interesting partner to work with for the gathering.
Yeah, I think well, for sure, things are going, and it's such a big task for sure. Only with partners we can develop something really great, and that's the spirit of the gathering, right? Co-create things and um, help each other in this amazing way of building a new world, as well. Like you guys want a new economy. So, getting near by the end, the gathering happens every 2 years, at least here in Portugal. In your opinion, what could be done in between?
Yeah, I would maybe stick to the idea of organizing online weaving labs, maybe even sort it out per topic, where you can have all the people that are interested in regeneration meet online around that are all working on different kinds of topics. So one topic could be, I don't know, personal or inner regeneration. Another could be permaculture or regenerative agriculture. Another could be system change. Um, to yeah, to connect people. I think that's maybe the main
And the economy,
takeaway. Or
I believe, like
oh,
going by your court, like develop this kind of. I think it's amazing and it's a need because there's so much money, and every time there's a war, and unfortunately in the world, plus many small wars, nobody talk about it because nobody give attention to it, but they do exist. At least we can speak definitely about the two big ones, at least in the media. And I always think about like in a war, you spend so much money destroying and killing people. And that part for me, it's proof that there's a lot of money, especially when there is interest about it. So I would say even now to finish, give us a little bit more detail, like in that kind of a dynamic, what in your way could be do in this economic area that I believe it's so urgent as well, needed to have the money to invest in real regeneration projects.
what people can do to join and help?
So what would you like to develop? Because you talk about this kind of small areas like permaculture, and I'm saying, what about finance? What could
Ah,
you,
yes.
7 billion, help?
No, we would definitely love to host or do something around gathering people that are all interested in transforming the economy. Of course, we have a roadmap and a vision of how we can transition capitalism with this regenerative economy we have in mind. And yeah, by spreading the word and connecting to the right people, that I think that's the only way forward for the movement to grow. Um, so that's what we'll be working on the next couple of years, and then yeah, I would love to continue be in touch with the gathering to see how we can collaborate and yeah, make that happen.
Right. So I really, really now, David, want to thank you for the sharing as well, the time you give us. Do you want to leave some special message, some last words?
No, thanks for the interview and everyone that's listening. If you're interested in system change, we would love to connect with you. You can go to the website www.7 with the number 7billionpresidents.org, and there's also QR codes for LinkedIn and the Telegram channel
Okay.
and Instagram. So yeah, get in touch. Let's work together.
Well, I will for sure, and I already make you the invitation to like my ECCOS project to be your media partner if you want. Just as well is the same. Just contact me and send me all the information, and for sure. So once again, thank you a lot for the sharing, David. I hope everything goes good. The world really need people like you, so thank you for existing, and see you soon in the next time, and I hope in the next gathering.
Yes, likewise, likewise.
Okay,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much. Ciao, see you.
Ciao, ciao.